So this is probably the moment when they drop it. Elspeth. This one targets only a creature. I mean, this is really good target, so I think we go with it. It also taps them fully. So that means if we play one of those, it will survive at least a moment. I don't think this damage matters too much. We probably won't card more than we want this spell. Especially when we have to. Alright, so it's probably Kefka. We discard one magic. And we see what they are doing. And now the game starts, because now we are tapped, we have no control over the game, and it will go a little bit crazy here. We got 2 cards? No way they got in! Come on, man! Come on! Well, that was mean. I really didn't... Bro, this is literally the first time I've seen this card used since it was printed. I kid you not. And it was printed a long time ago. Alright, we'll work with it. We still have Marang. Marang is super important here. Oh, another Kefka. Kinda love it. Is this the moment to go for Darkness Crystal for the discount? Probably not yet. Okay, I will go with Aclazotz. But you can see how hard it is to find a turn for setting this up. And I will actually go for the map. Let's see if they target it in response. They probably have Get Lost. But if they kill it with... Oh, this... Yes, please. Yes, please. Oh, this is the card that brought their attention. They know they need to do something right now. Ugin? This could be Ugin. Ugin is a perfect play. Lay down arms, it's good play, but I'll take it. As long as it's not Ugin, we are okay with it. Oh, they drew a card, that's painful. But now we have Negate, that's huge. That's actually a big deal. This can kill Biza at the end step. I think we play it now. This is the moment when we get it. And from now on, the game will a little bit change. Because now we can get Biza later. Yes! Yes! It's ours! It's ours. And we still have a Negate. It's really painful that we drew it exactly on the moment when we revealed the card. If they didn't know about this, this would be twice as powerful. See, this is their main card. I really hope this is the top deck. Because I feel that they didn't have it before, but I'm not super sure. Alright, so they will get 2 creatures and they're sacrificed, right? Yep. So, a lot of damage, but not like the biggest deal, to be honest. We could hit their hand. We can just kill this, which is probably better. I think we need as much mana as Oh, this is the card. This can be really good later. If, you know, we can always discard it. I don't think damage will matter too much. They probably will try to go for lethal and keep activating this. They can also kill Biza in response to our Thunder magic. We need to pay a lot for this. We'll see. They might drop talent right now. So they want to attack. That's fine. No blockers. And they will probably go to damage. Alright. So this is the moment to do the thing. And we go for all the mana. This is... What? Come on, man. No, it's more expensive. I thought that this is 7 mana and we have a tap land. Alright, it's fine. It's fine, guys. We'll make it work. It's, how do you work? Non-token, alright. So we will just go with Marang. You know what? That means we can go with Marang right now and see the remaining cards. We can just use Fire Magic here to prevent some damage. They're going absolutely for kill. So it might be a good deal for us. Alright. We need to work for it. And is that worth it, man? This is 6-7. We're at 5. I'll take it. I don't... This is mono white. They aren't very aggressive. Alright, let's see the card. Land from the top. Not exactly amazing, but it's okay. Alright, so now we can finally kill it, go to 7 and lose some life after the attack. But every turn this attack is weaker and weaker and we are stronger and stronger. We could also play Kefka, which is not bad, to be honest. but they will remove it, so I don't think we'll get the blocker. So it's good value play, but not defensive play, because we don't get anything except cards from this. Alright, so they will go again. This will be close, guys. And I need to tap all the mana, so I cannot fire magic. They will swing. But this is better than, you know, Burst Lightning. Like, you cannot kill Biza with Burst Lightning. Alright, let's go. This is 8 damage, alright? This is a bit of an overkill, but we will take it. Not a token, so Fountain Port cannot get it. We go to 7, and you can see we are close to being dead, but above the threshold. This is a very strong play, but they are not drawing a card. Land from the top again, huh? Okay, but now we have Biza. Okay, I think we want to go low on cards. We could get the Biza here, which is a really good play, I think. Especially if Fire Magic. Oh, it's tapped! It's tapped. But you know what? We still get life and the token. Okay, this is still good. And you can see the power, the potential of the crystal. It's not easy to get it. But man, it's there. It's there. We are getting to a point where we actually cannot be killed soon. I think this might already be too late for our opponent. We can block with fish and then go for fire magic. So every big creature will be blocked by a fish, and then the rest will get, you know, fire magicked, I guess. And their strategy of trying to burst us with this land is starting to, you know, not work perfectly. Destroy tapped creatures. Does it matter? I mean, we cannot prevent it, but it's fine. They wasted a card to just answer this. We already got the life gain and the token, so we already got a decent value. They will probably activate this. We cannot prevent this attacking. I'm not sure how we will block. We have 3 mana, so we can go 2 damage. We are 1 mana close to killing this. We could go for Kefka. Man, this could not be closer. We can do it like this, to be honest. We can even save this. This can deal 3 damage at most. So this way we only take 2 damage. Yeah, this is a good play. Man, we actually don't need to do anything. Like, the fish is doing all the work. And now Kefka can enter the battlefield. A 480! Oh, sneaky, sneaky. It's not so bad, to be honest. So they want to swing with this and make sure that the blockers cannot defend. You know what, I don't think we will counter anything else. And we have spare mana, we don't want to use it. This is probably the best moment to use it, just because we will never use it again. Like, they have too much mana for it to count. Alright, another crystal. But don't forget it's legendary, so we will just discard it. And this is probably the moment for Kefka. We have to play it. Alright, let's see. They will probably not discard a legendary artifact. Or to be strict, artifact, because obviously a legendary is not the type of a permanent. I mean, you know, not in regard for Kefka at least. So, let's see. What is the discard? 2 cards, and see, suddenly it's looking so much better now. Alright, we could actually kill this if we want. Which means we probably... Can we go for both? So 5 manas here. We can deal 3 damage. Oh, wait. First you need to play this. This deals 2 damage exactly. This also means they don't have creatures, so they cannot go for the land. Told you! Told you, we can be defensive, and Crystal is starting to get all the value. And of course we get a card from the top. Or we know that the next card is absolutely amazing. Okay, I think we're doing it, man. And we can get Biza back, of course. Talent is probably the worst case scenario for us, and I think they just drew it, to be honest. This is really bad for us. This is exactly the last card I wanted to see on this turn. Because this gives them infinite card advantage, so they will recover, they will get to 7 cards soon. And there's nothing we can do about it except racing them. So with this card, the whole game completely reversed. And now we need to be aggressor super quickly before you know, bad things happen. It's probably Virtue, so we can get Kefka every turn. I think this is what we have to do right now. Yep, let's go. Now they want to hit Get Lost. They need to answer it before we get the value. So their best draw is right now Get Lost. Alright, they're going for level. Let's wait until they target. And I think this is a good moment for it. We are getting a ton of value. Let's go for 2 damage just in case. They can sacrifice the fish, but it pays a lot of mana. Alright, good. We fully denied this, so now they need to use Fountain Port, which means they cannot draw on our turn. It's really hard to fight. See, they are starting to stack the cards, so you can already see where this is going. This is going into them having 10 cards. This engine is incredibly good. Let's go, Kefka. You need to get them to 0 again. I feel for Marang, but and guys, I kid you not, this is literally why this card is in the deck. They have no mana. This is exactly what we needed. So worth it. But Sloth White is their one-off. Well, to win one game, you know? Oh, this is... With this, they are gone. We can use this. We get 2 creatures a turn. And now 1 Get Lost cannot even answer it. Man, this is getting absolutely glorious. Man, I'm so proud. I was hesitating about including this. They will just play everything they draw. We need to get into the good stuff. And of course we can flip Kefka on the next turn. Bro, this is the game. We are playing it really nicely so far. Here's your honk for a 1 game of the day. I hope. I really hope. We already answered double talent, so I don't expect them to have more. And our opponent, I think, is not very happy with the outcome. And they are like, how would you play a Withering Torment after I set up with my talent? And the answer is yes, we predicted it. Because Grixis has an issue with, you know, killing enchantments. And this is our solution to this. We only play 1 because it's not very good for aggro decks. But during the game you want at least 1 for exactly this situation. Well, our opponent did not like our Kefka. Okay? Volt is honestly really good as well. I think it's also worth. With this they will always get a good card for the matchup, so it's close to Annex in a way. Alright, this is the turn when we need to not lose Marang. If we can protect it, get to the next cards, we probably get rid of 1 Fire Magic. Against Mono Black you don't need this card. This is more for, all those 1-drops. Okay. Alright, I'll take it. So they're setting up their next turn, and this is good because we also want to set up our next turn with Marang. We will still be behind because on the next turn they will play something impactful. And we will draw cards. So we need to draw something that answers what they will do on the next turn. Oh! Well, this is something. I still think we go with Marang. And Darkness Crystal is so tempting, but not on this turn, because we cannot use the discount and we won't play Crystal into Kefka because it's too slow, especially against Mono Black, which is known for having a ton of removal. Oh, wait. No, alright. This doesn't hurt us at all, so this is basically like 2 wasted mana for them. Until they get to like the good stuff, the discard doesn't matter too much. Okay, and now we get Marang. That's huge. I will try to get Kefka soon. And if we got this Duress instead of Fire Magic, we could check their hand on the next turn. We go for swamping the Graveyard, Verge, into the battlefield. And now we can start doing the big stuff if we want. And this is so tempting. Okay, what will they discard? Probably something that isn't instant, I would guess. And this dies at the end step. I will go with Fire Magic because I think this is like the weakest card. And there is good chance they won't discard an instant. Even if they have Go for the Throw, they will use it to kill Kefka. So I expect this to die, but the effect still goes through. And we have another one, and this one has a chance of surviving a little bit. Here you go. Let's see. I expect non-instant, but I might be wrong. Let's see. Oh, it's... wow. But you know what? It's still not bad. Like, that means there is a chance this survives. And then we drop the Virtue and start getting Kefka every turn. Oh man, this is getting close, but I think we can do a lot here. Oh man, this is such a cheap land. I thought they will need to pay a little bit more mana than 1. You need 5 lands, but you still need to pay 1. And Marang. Very good draw. Very good draw. Okay, guys. We could get them with Kefka a little bit. Try to get them busy answering this so we can drop the Crystal. Virtue. I think Crystal is nice, but not under so much pressure. We will discard it. We should draw 2 cards then, because they nearly for sure it won't be an artifact. Alright, good. Oh, and we got a Crystal, that's nice. Alright, so now they need to spend 2 mana to kill this, which means that I really hoped for a land, to be honest. So this is not exactly the draw, but we still have 1 chance, because we need to get 7 mana. Shower Red. But not the one you see normally. This is the one that just hits perfectly on our turn. Well, this is not something I played around. Absolutely perfect trade for our opponent. The Dream. But we can still kill it, so it's not all the worst. Right. So how do we do it? I could steal it with Crystal. So if we drop... I don't think it's good enough. So we can kill this with magic. Yeah, I think this is the play. Because now we have either removal or a counter spell. And our opponent is not drawing cards because we actually have full hand nearly. We take the damage. They can transform. It's what? 7 mana? Oh, it's only 5. And if they go for it, we can kill it in response, I believe. And that will be the Dream. Man, it breaks my heart. Like, honestly, I'm on the verge of allowing them so they have fun, but I'm sorry, I'm a control player. Like, you know what we need to do. Oh, wait. Can I? Oh, no. I actually cannot kill it. I can deal exactly 4 damage, and I need 1 more mana to deal 8. Okay, this will be interesting. What do you do on chapter? Destroy a permanent, right? Creature or planeswalker. So first chapter doesn't do anything. Alright, we'll have a cool game then. Alright, definitely a bit of an awkward one. Especially that I want to draw cards with Marang instead of answering this. We have a way to destroy it. This is better, to be honest. Guys, let's go all in. Either we win or we see the epic true scriptures. I don't ask me how, but I felt we can draw it. It felt like it's time. It's time. So, man, it breaks my heart. It actually does. I need to play this and keep mana for 3 steps ahead to make sure that the next big thing doesn't go through. If I play this, I actually cannot do those things. As you can see, it's so hard to go for this crystal, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It had to be done. Shelly is too scary to go into the final thing. Alright, let's see. This is their turn to play something really scary because we answered literally everything they had. Without a new threat, they are falling super behind right now. Alright, we keep the counter spell. So now we probably drop the crystal. Now we have a counter spell open. Every creature that will die right now goes to us. So this is getting incredibly scary for our opponent. And if we draw a land, we can drop Virtue while having a counter spell. We can just kill it. We can actually just kill it. Crystal is nice, but I think we can, win the game without it. You need to answer it now before you discard a card, so they don't get the clue. And now we can find the investigator and poach it for our cause, and now they will have to discard cards. And we are getting the clue. Well, not really, because they have 2 mana, so I expect it to die. We don't need to do it at sorcerer speed, which is something interesting. And our opponent is seeing it, and oh no, they know what will happen at the end of this turn. And this is fun. This is fun. I wish this card was more popular. Like, I love this card, honestly. And this is something we can live with. Sure. We'll drop one counter spell. I know it's super high value, but once we get this, bro, we are going really hard with this. We also will have a creature, so it will be very hard to attack into us. I guess they will probably remove it, but still the value is there. And we can also drop this if we want, and keep getting it forever for free. Oh, we got the clue. Now we can tap, get the... Oh man, this was so worth it. And it's a 6/5 because it gets the additional, value. Alright, with this we never need to tap again. And start pressuring our opponent, because with this we can finish the game very quickly. I really hoped for a block here so we can steal the card. But don't you worry. By the way, you know what you can do with this deck? You can use this, kill the rat for example, and then use the crystal to get it back, which means you can discard at the upkeep. If you are super extra evil, that's the type of play you absolutely love. So let's see, our opponent is running out of options. We discard 2 cards. Well, that's probably worth a counter spell. Can I go for all of them? I'm not counting the mana, I'm just trying to do it. Can I? Yes, we can. Well, this will be the value that is super hard to fight. Honestly, I don't need fire magic anymore. Like, our hand is incredibly powerful. We are doing 2 cards basically for every... Bro, we will discard their hand. Our opponent wanted to discard cards and instead they will be the one discarding. Man, the Darkness Crystal is so fun when it works. And now we can Duress, the last card. Here we go. Not allowed. We have a Negate, and then we can do 4 cards with this. And we literally will kill them with their own investigators, so that's extra fun. And yes, we can... Bro, we will actually make the play. We are not killing them yet. They think that they can draw a card. Draw? Yes, you can do this play. And this is upkeep and they lose the card without ability to play it even. You know what? Let's go with Virtue. We won't get better deal than this. Like, this is a huge thing if you can get rid of the elves. I mean, this is literally the perfect scenario for elves, turn 1. So if they play it, you know they need it. Alright, this is interesting. So we could kill this with fire magic. So they will play a land, stack goes, trigger goes on the stack. So this is our best moment to hit it. Alright, I mean, we go 1 for 1, it's fine. Man, the animation, man, the sound, I remember the sound. Like, I played not only Final Fantasy, but I actually played Final Fantasy Tactic, game that is absolutely amazing if you never played it. It's really old, but it's a really good, like, tactic strategy game. And you had all those spells, man. Like, this was such a good game. I had, like, multiple saves with, like, 100 hours on this. Anyway, so we have Verge. I think we have to go Marang. I would love to go for Darkness Crystal, but right now we actually don't have anything that is a removal. Which means that even if we drop it and survive, we still cannot use it. So that's why it's better to go for Marang. It also hopefully discourages them a little bit of going all in into this type of mana. Like, this is scary mana for creatures. And this is a scary bird for a Grixis player with no removal in hand. We really need to hit removal soon. I would love to Duress them. It actually hurts them super hard, but it's either Duress or our 4 mana spells. So we are a bit on the rough side. Alright, so let's see the land from they really want to hit land here. Because then they get 3 triggers, and they also basically do a card. And I think this might not be a land. Yep, correct. Oh boy, man, this is scary. It's permanent, right? Yep. So we are in some trouble right now. Our opponent is going crazy. Deisha. It's interesting. Yeah, alright. We cannot do anything. We need to draw those cards. If we hit removal, we can sweep this and get situation under control. But for now, it's scary. We kinda need to kill both of those. 2 lands and this. Well, that's not amazing. We have... Man, this is not what we wanted. That's for... We need removal. Alright, Kefka. Okay, this is something a little bit better. Artifact. We could get stuff here. We could also Duress into Exhale, but that means they have more stuff. I think we have to go with it, man. I think we actually have to. The laugh is so good. Every time. So let's go for Exhale, I think. It's very hard to cast it, especially into them. Maybe Crystal, but I might need the life gain. If we hit removal, the Crystal would be amazing. I will go like this. They probably want discard instant and more like land or maybe instant. They probably have more instants than sorceries. Alright, creature. Perfect. Bro, another 2 lands? So in 5 cards we drew 4 lands. That's... I'm desperate for removal and we have tons of removal in this deck. However, it also pressures them a little bit, because if this attacks, we get even more value. So hopefully they will be a little bit scared, but they also might try to kill us right now. So they will sacrifice this and get 2 lands. Very scary. I'll be honest, I think we need to tank it. I think we need to survive another turn on this. Bro, this is a lot of damage. No trample, I guess. You know what? We could just go for Regent. So we could block with... I think they have an instant. I think we have to. I'm not a super fan of this, but if they don't have trample, we can survive. I think if we don't block, we might die. Or be at 1 or something. But here, we can go for Regent. I mean, this is our only removal, you know, so... Very awkward situation, but this is what we have to do. And let's see what they have. Obviously, our hand is super bad right now. Like, you cannot play against those decks if you don't have removal, because, you know, like, you need to remove this one way or the other. And so when you only hit lands, obviously you should lose the game. So we are going into full emergency mode here. I'm not sure if we can salvage it. Yep, as expected. They don't need to do it now. They actually shouldn't, but it doesn't matter too much. So... And, you know, that's why you need to hit this removal. Single go for the throat and this would not be an issue. But, you know, it is what it is. So they want to play a land from the top. They can also play the birds, right? Bird spells and play lands. And the triggers are getting amplified, so that's a bit of a problem. I don't think, honestly, we can win at this point. You literally cannot win against those decks if you don't hit removal. I like the sounds though, so I actually will take this. They're fully tapped, so this cannot be lethal, and I need to draw something really good on this turn. You know what? You know what? This actually might be the card that wins. Okay, so how do we do it? I probably want to go for 4, 6 mana, and I can Duress. We play absolutely the untapped land. You know, guys, this might be it. This actually might win the game. And to make sure I don't mess it up, I'm already going for this. And the black mana is here. Alright, so we target this, we double it, it enters the battlefield, solves a lot of our issues, and we have Kefka, which can get us ahead. 1-5. This is what you have to do. Alright, and now we can Duress. This will be scary, but now we will see the full hand. Oh, we actually missed. Oh, I really hope we won't mess here. Can we attack? Okay, we actually need to, you know, think about this one. They can get a lot of cards from the top. They don't really stack too well, so I think we attack with one of them and see what happens. You know, the damage is not like super impactful, but maybe it will be soon. Kefka needs to do a lot of work, man. I think we probably play Kefka and discard this land, most likely. And then try to tank one turn and then swing for lethal. Alright, they went for expensive stuff. I'm actually super happy about it. They cannot attack because we have... Man, can I please stop drawing lands? Oh boy, we could go for Virtue and start Kefkaing. It's a word now. Every single turn. We have 2 ways. Either we play this and try to discard or go for Virtue. Virtue is super tempting, especially that later we can get Marangs every turn. Can we survive a turn though? I'm honestly not sure. Okay, let's play this and see what the card on top is. Another Kefka. Probably not what we want on this turn. Great card, but not in this turn. Can I play this into that? No. I played a Tapland, but I only have Tapland. Do you think I can survive single turn? If they don't hit a land... No, they will. They can play lands from the top. I honestly think we have to go for this. We need the third creature and we need to, start hitting stuff. They actually don't want to discard a land. So I think the card will be non-land. They need the landfall triggers. And they want to be... See? They went for creature. Alright, and this actually can hit stuff. Okay, this is better. Can we? So this will... They won't block, I think. We need to make sure that we can kill them on the next turn. Bro, if we can win this game... I think we're doing literally everything we can to actually, try to win this game and come back. But it's so incredibly hard if you miss on removal every game. We will answer the triggers. I still remember the comments from you guys that, that they could landfall in response with Evolving Wilds, I believe. But don't forget when triggers go on the stack, and I might be wrong here because I don't remember exactly that game. But when the triggers are on the stack and you answer with removal, they don't matter. The counters get put on the creature when it's already dead, so obviously it fizzles. But we'll see. This is so close, man. And by the way, with Thunder Magic, we can actually probably play a Crystal, play land, use this, kill the Regent. Oh, but we probably need to pay 7 mana. Oh, they're going for the defensive play. Alright, I can respect that. It's very expensive, but it makes it so hard to actually kill them. However, they didn't go for the land triggers. And don't forget, they can play birds, so they probably don't have anything on top of the library. And this is interesting. This is really interesting one. Alright, we are getting to the good stuff. Alright, how do we do it? We could Darkness Crystal and start life gaining. I would love it, man. That is so hard to set up. Fires of Victory can deal 4 damage, or we can just go for the Chocobo. We can kill one of those creatures, but they are still not dead. I can attack with Kefka. I could even transform it. But man, this will be so hard. I can draw... Oh no, I have timer. I need to focus here. It's only one creature that they need to sacrifice. They will go for this one. And it's 8 mana. So literally everything we have. Okay guys, I'm going for absolutely value plays. We'll try to win with pure value. And I'm not attacking on this turn. I'm not playing a land because Fires of Victory deals damage based on, how many cards you have. So we might need to stack up to 5. We will see, we'll see. With Kefka we can actually get a little bit harder. Alright. Sure, this doesn't matter too much. Unless they want to play land, in which case it will hurt. But I think they still will get... You cannot answer lands. Oh, Fabled Passage? Oh, that's bad. They actually can answer with this when we try to target it. Oh no, it might be it. If I go for this, this is 4 damage. I think this still... Okay. Okay, I think we can do something here. I target this. The one with no summoning sickness. Bro, we are fighting for this win. I can deal 1 damage with this, by the way. A little bit on the low side, but it is what it is. After this, they will have only 3 creatures to attack, which means we can block all of them. We can use Marang and other Marang for the dragons. We can use Kefka to block this. I hope they will go for Fabled Passage. Oh, I did not expect this. That's bad. Oh, I think this might be it. If I target this, they go for Fabled Passage. Oh, this is so bad. And I only have one card, so that means I actually cannot go for it. Oh man, I just need more time. Like, they got too much too quickly. Like, I need one more turn. And I know you might think that we should set up Virtue of Persistence. Maybe that was a better play, but they would play way more aggressively if we are tapped on this and we wouldn't have this blocker. So there is a good chance we would just die 2 turns ago. But hard to say. And this is when, yeah, this favorite passage from the top was incredibly good draw, because it completely fizzled my whole strategy. Like, I can beat 1 land, but I cannot beat 2 at instant speed. And with this we probably die, right? Maybe you can tank... No, everything deals exactly for them. I think they got incredibly good draw here, man. Basically land that triggers twice. Yeah, it doesn't matter because none of this has trample. And we can block 3 creatures. Probably killing 2 of them, because only this scales. This is lethal. Man, wait. Is there a chance? Man, if I had 1 single more card, I would kill this live game with the crystal and we would go to 6, we would survive and try to reverse the game. But here, I really don't think there's any way. Man, I really think we should win this. Oh man, and the trigger from this, how do you exactly work? I think we'll lose the game before it triggers. So I think we'll lose the game and then it resolves. So we will still try, you know, our best. And this was exactly this 1 extra damage that they got. Oh man, I really think we did nicely. It doesn't matter, we can deal 1 damage with this. And by the way, after this we would get 4 extra life. So if not this 1 damage, we would completely stabilize on the next turn. But it is what it is. I hope you enjoyed. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed those games. They were really fun, I have to say, and Kefka is probably my favorite Grixis card right now. I want to use it more, alright? So please tell me in the comments if you enjoyed this. I have plenty of ideas with this card and I still want to see the transformation. It's so hard to do, but we will make it if you guys enjoy it. And with crystals, you actually have so many, like, interactions. This is also triple color, so it's both, you know, black spell and also a red spell. It gets discount from both of the crystals, so you can pay it for 3 mana. There are so many interactions that we didn't manage to showcase today, that if you want to see more Kefka, just tell me in the comments and we will make more, I promise. And here you go, 1 Withering Torment. It actually makes a difference. I really enjoyed playing this deck. It's a type of control with Grixis I absolutely adore, and if you ever played with Nicol Bolas and, you know, the Grixis control with discarding cards and something that turns into kinda planeswalker-ish thing, you probably will like this style. So yeah, I hope you had fun. Obviously not as competitive as Monored, like this is like a disclaimer at this point, but nothing is as good as Monored. So yeah, I hope you liked it. Thank you for watching guys, and thank you to all the patrons that allow us to, you know, see the Kefka in full glory along the crystal that absolutely shine today with the black magic. So thank you guys, you absolutely rock, and I hope you enjoyed it. So thank you for watching and see you guys tomorrow.